Hi Draw So Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Young Simba from the Lion King. So let's get started. To draw this cute lion cub, let's first start by drawing his eyes. So I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. And I'll come right across, say about right here, and draw another circle. So not too far apart. Now that I have my circles in, let's make them draw so cute eyes. So come in here with two small circles for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom, and same thing over here. Now the eyes in, let's come to the side right here. I'm going to just add a little curve right on the corners just to anchor the eyes. So right here, just pop out a curve on both eyes. Then from there, let's come to the top, nice and high. So let's say about right here, I'll give myself a point. From there, I'm going to draw a curve right over the eye. And then I'll come back in here and thicken it up. Just give it one little zigzag and then down. And I come in here and shade this in. And same thing on the other side. So say about right here. Curve right over the eye. Little zigzag and then in. There. So come in here real quickly and make this one a little too high. And erase that part right there. Okay, so there. Now we have that curve in. Let's come and draw the nose. So right where you put the eyes, get close to it, and we're going to come about right, let's say about right here. And here, give myself 2 points. And from there, I'm going to just imagine if there's a curve coming through here, and we're going to draw a slight angle line coming out on both sides. Then from there, let's round this part off and connect at the bottom. Soft curve towards the center and back up. Then from there, let's come into this rounded part and we're going to draw a curve that kind of dips into the center and then out. So they're very stretched out, kind of like a heart. And then the nostrils. So right here, I'm just going to draw in a little curve and shade it in. And on this side as well. There. Then let's come to the center and we're going to draw a straight line down, just a little line. And I'll start to bring out a curve and a curve on both sides. And I'll bring it up, but I'll stop about right there. So before I finish this curve, let's come back to about where the nose is right here. And I'm going to slightly give it a curve right here and round it off. So this is going to be coming up. So about right here is where I'm going to give a little corner and come down. So same thing here, just come out, slight curve, and then about right here, give a little more corner, and we're basically just going to go ahead and connect it at the bottom for his chin. So right there, and then connect at the bottom with a soft curve. There. Then now we can go ahead and finish his smile. So let's bring it towards that corner and connect for a happy Simba. They're much happier, right? Okay, so then from there, let's start to frame his face. So let's come to about right here where this curve is in this area where the eye is. I'm going to come out, say about right here. I'll give myself a point. So same thing on this side. about right here. Just give yourself 2 points. From there, I'm going to start with a curve that comes out. So just a slight curve on both sides. There. Then let's imagine this curve is still continuing up, a little bit more thinner towards the top. So let's come about right here over his brow. And I'm going to give myself a curve. I'm going to go up. So I'm going to start the top of his head, about right there. And if you're using a Sharpie, finish this curve all the way back down. But I'm going to stop right here because I need to draw this tuft of hair that's on top of his head. So it's just a bunch of zigzags, maybe 4 of them, and then bring it towards the center and in. And just imagine this continuing. So about right here, it'll come right back down just like the other side, coming down to this. So about right here. I'll stop there. Then now we can come back right here, give it a little zigzag, zigzag, and we need to bring it back to here. And I'll drag a point across. Now that I have this point right here, I know where I need to go. Let's come about right here, and I'm just going to draw a curve to finish off his face. So same thing on the other side. Zigzag a little bit and bring in a curve. Now to draw his really big ears, I'm going to bring the bottom part to about right here. So I'll give myself a point. So it's kind of below the eye right here. And I'll start at the top. So about right here above his brow. Let's come out with a soft dip, come around, and we're going to curve it down. And about right here, I'll just give a little zigzag and then right back to my point. So nice and big and round. Then for some details, let's come about right here, and I'm going to draw a little curve, give a little curve right here as well, and bring it in. Then for some details in here, let's come right about here and draw 3 zigzags and then in, and 2 curves inside. So same exact thing. So we just want to give ourselves a point so we know where we're going. So right there, and right here. Just down a little bit more, just like the other side. And we'll start about right here. So once again, come out, nice and big, and let's bring this down. And about right here, zigzag a little bit and in. Okay, so then from there, once again, we're going to come about right here and thicken it up and in. And the details inside, zigzag 3 times perhaps, and then just bring it in. And the details inside, 2 curves. There, we're done. Now we can finally work on his body. So let's come about right here next to his chin, give myself 2 points, and I'm going to bring a curve down on both sides. Before I finish that curve, let's come back right here, and I'm going to draw some fur on his chest. So just zigzag maybe 2 curves and bring it in towards the center and towards the center. Then from there, let's bring this down, and about right here, I'm going to start his legs, his front legs. So let's bring this in and keep bringing it down. So say about right here, I'll flare it out a tiny bit, and here as well, flare it out a tiny bit. I'll stop about right there. So let's do the same thing on this side. Come in and then flare it out a tiny bit. So now we have that in. Let's go ahead and draw the feet. So I'll come in right here, pop out 4 curves. 2, 3, and 4. Then draw a curve that comes down and down. And we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. 4. And come in here with some details. Just connect it. A curve. There. So same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curve it out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And once again, the curves inside. Oops, getting sloppy. Okay, so there. And then in between, whatever space you have left, just go ahead and draw a soft curve right in between. And then for his back legs, let's come about right here. And I'll give myself a point and draw a curve that comes out and in towards this area. Then I'll just go ahead and just draw 2 curves and do the same thing a little bit higher. And same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to drag a point across about right here and pop out this curve that comes down. And once again, 1, 2, and end a little bit higher and connect with a curve there. Okay, so then now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and draw the tail. So just like the drawing I did of the Lion King, Mufasa, I'm going to come about right here and draw a tail. So let's come about right here. Some zigzags. Maybe one more and connect it. So it's like drawing a flame almost, right? Then from there, I'm going to draw a curve, and it's going to come right back in. And then in this area right here, go ahead and just thicken it up. And we can draw some details in here for the tail. And that is pretty much it for this young Simba drawing, except I'm going to add a heart right here to make it my Draw So Cute Simba. And that is it. I really hope I made this fun and easy for you to follow along with me, and that you love this one just as much as my drawing of Mufasa. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.